Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I am coming to you from downtown LA on the DJI Action 4. This video is sponsored by DJI. DJI sent me this camera to film with and show you guys some examples of footage. So we're out here on the electric enduro mountain bike tonight in LA. We're going to do a little bit of free riding. It's a little bit past sunset, so we're also going to test some low light capabilities. It's also somewhat windy tonight, so we're gonna see how this camera handles in wind. Also have my GoPro Hero 12 here to test out against it. So we're gonna do a little bit of comparison situations. Very excited, let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is put this on my helmet and go down this hill. Let's see how it looks. All right, let's get straight into it. So, I played around with this camera a little bit around my neighborhood, and the first thing that stood out to me is how extremely impressive the in-unit mics are. The mics that just come with this camera are exceptionally good. We're kind of cooking with some speed. And it's very windy right now, so it should be a good test of how good these mics are. Oh, they're doing a movie shoot right here. We cannot go this way, which was the plan. Okay, we have another hill in front of us. I'm gonna go ahead and put the DJI 2 mic on so you guys can get an even better example of how good the audio sounds when we have that on. Another thing that really stands out about this camera is that with this, my GoPro 12, it's very sluggish. So when I press this button, it's a few seconds delay before it turns on, and then it has a quick initializing, and then you can record. Then when it's completely off, if you want to quickly record something, you can press this button, it'll start the recording, but let's try and count how long until from when you press it, it actually starts to record. 1, 2, 3, close to 5 seconds. Almost 5 seconds. 4 seconds for it to turn on and about 5 for the recording to actually begin. Now I'm gonna use the GoPro to show you how this camera does it. Okay, so the camera is completely off. We press it, 1, I want to say maybe even less than 2 seconds. Once that red light starts blinking, you're recording. Maybe around a second, actually. It's incredibly impressive how fast and responsive the camera is and how quickly it starts going. So that's for quick record. All right, now we're going to sync up this. This is the DJI Mic 2 that they sent me. This is completely wireless, so you can put this anywhere on your body and have this camera anywhere else, and you can record crystal clear audio just about wherever you are within range of it. So we're going to turn this on. It vibrates, there's a blue light, and now we're connected. Just for an example, I'm gonna put this on my shirt. All right, so I have this securely clipped onto my hoodie, but the cool part of this is, hey, I could put this camera, I could put it down like right here, that kind of works, and then I could still record solid audio of me, say I was getting ready to do a trick or warming up or something, and I had to go like over here across the street, and I'm still catching audio of all this the entire time. And then boom, come up, do a trick, something probably more impressive than that usually. So that's one case of it. The second is just if you want good audio in any other situation, we're gonna go down this hill. It's gonna be very fast and very windy. Let's see how it sounds. This is gonna be a fast one. Let's go, we got the 101 freeway right there. And we're just gonna lock in, probably hitting about 30, 35 miles an hour right here, 40, probably still hearing me crystal clear. You may hear some wind. Mic is exposed, it does have a wind cover on it, but how'd that audio sound? Very nice. So there's two situations in which that could be useful. Now we got to get across the street and go up this hill. We should have stayed in our lane, honestly. Beautiful downtown. Next up, we're going to do some stair descents. Okay, we're going to keep on the Mic 2 for now because it's just so handy knowing that I always got good audio no matter what. This gives us a chance to test another cool feature. We're gonna turn this thing sideways. All right, so, and what I think is probably one of the coolest features of this camera for people like me who like posting stuff, you can turn it vertically with an included mount and be able to easily take your clip and post it straight to TikTok, Instagram, whatever vertical social media type of thing you want to post it on, even YouTube Shorts. Makes it super easy. No need to take it in your editing program and convert and cut out half the clip and then make no weird stuff. Just take the clip, put it straight to where you want it to be. It's already vertical, it's perfect. This combo is killer if you want to do point of view stuff. It makes life so easy. Super cool. So basically, DJI has the most thoughtful system for solo creators like myself. You're always in the field alone. If you need everything to be easy to work, first try without fumbling with stuff and everything's wireless and it just works. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, we got one more stop for tonight. What's up? Okay, I'm gonna go down and go around. I think he said walk down, but you know, much quicker if I just get out of the way by riding, right? So sun is officially down, it's dark. For comparison's sake, I'm gonna take my GoPro out and slap it on the chin mount, and let's see how the footage compares. Okay, so in this dim lighting, they'll probably look pretty similar. It's not till it gets real dark when the low light advantage starts to kick in, but the Action 4 has a larger overall sensor than the GoPro. So even if there's not an immediate difference in the brightness of the image, the quality of the picture will be improved on the DJI. So let's go ahead and do a quick downhill. So I'm gonna try and talk so you guys can get an idea how much better the audio sounds on this Action 4 setup than the GoPro. When we get to the bottom, I'll compare both the audio. Maybe I'll just play it back or something, but talking like this is already stressful, but knowing that you're gonna get the audio is even better. Now we're gonna go right back up again. Right back on up. Another thing that is weird about the GoPro, like, look at when I look to my left. Everything on the left side of the frame is like strangely bent and warped. Some people, that drives them insane. I do not like it, but there's not many other workarounds if you want the really wide field of view on the GoPro 12. They do offer a max lens mod, but I'm not a fan of that either. It has its own set of strange issues that you know, maybe not as much of a fan as I want it to be. 4 is very, I would say, exceptional at how it handles the way that the edge of the frame looks. It's not very warped looking. There's very little distortion. The picture is straight. Even out here, you know, things are probably bending. This is a really dark area we're in right now. We're gonna go down one more real fast hill, and then we're gonna take the mic off and just get a little bit more Action 4 chest audio. And we're just gonna one take it. Very dark street. This is Lower Grand, the steepest, fastest hill in all of LA. If you can hear me at all on the GoPro right now, I would actually be kind of shocked. It's really fast. I say we're hitting a cool 35 right here, maybe 40. Yeah, about 35. You know, the GoPro is decent at canceling wind like that, but no match for a dedicated microphone. All right, so we're gonna take off both of these cameras and the mic for now. I'm gonna film a few vertical clips. I'm gonna put them in here. The pink light of destiny. What's mine? Ooh. Skateboard, sick. This place got a line. If you're down to hit some stairs. All right, folks, day 2 testing the DJI Action 4. After yesterday's testing, the primary thing that stood out to me is how incredible the microphone quality is on the camera before you even connect the wireless microphone. It's so good. It's actually shocking how good it is. It almost sounds like you have an external microphone already. There's plenty of benefits. There's also a LAPD helicopter ominously circling directly above me. I wonder what that's about. We are going to get a little bit of testing with the wireless mic as well, but right now we are just using the camera, no windscreen on it, attached to my helmet, and this is how the audio sounds. Ooh. With this very bare bones setup. Now, what I like about this is that when I use my GoPro, I typically have this foam windscreen over it, and that absolutely destroys your battery life. So this thing already has incredible battery life at 4K 60p, but it gets even better when you don't have to put a foam windscreen on it. Something's going on here. There is a helicopter directly above, and there's also a LAPD officer right behind us. Oh, looks like something's going on at this school. THP right here. Uh-oh. Yeah, LA doesn't play around about its schools. We all know that. There's already so much drama going on. Looks like the cops are pulling into the skate park. Actually, I have no idea. I'm not trying to get their attention today. We're just out here to check out the Action 4. Don't mind me. All right, besides the usual drama going on in LA, the only time I've really noticed wind on this setup is when you look left or right when you're going at a decent speed. What is a helicopter circling over for? I don't know, you're about to see right now though, like when I'm going downhill, we're already cooking, going at decent speed. The only time you're gonna hear wind is if I look left like this or look right like that. That's about the only situation you'll hear wind. You also may hear it right now. It's a very windy day, by the way. I say we got like 14-mile-per-hour gusts of winds coming towards us. There's strong gusts of wind, so if you hear wind right now, well, it makes sense. But if you don't, that's extremely impressive, honestly, with no wind protection at all. We're gonna kind of head this direction for now. Hey, the lights on that cop car just turned on, so something's going on up here. We're actually gonna make this left. See if we can see what's happening. Helicopter's been going in circles right here for a minute. There's another patrol officer about to hit this alley. Yeah, they're on the prowl. This is all secondary to what we're doing today though, so right now I'm gonna stop right here and we're gonna throw on the DJI Mic 2 and you can get an example of how it sounds when we're on the Surron. Another great part of this camera is that it has magnetic mounts, so I can easily snap it off to this mount where I'm holding it and just hold it in my hand. And I can show you that I will be putting the microphone right here on my shirt. So we will have high wind exposure and you'll be able to see how it sounds without any type of rigging, no taping it to the helmet on the inside. We're just gonna slap it on the shirt like any other lav style mic and see how that sounds. If I was very calm and I didn't yell like the way I always talk, if I was just a very chill individual, this is where I'd probably have the mic and it'd sound very nice. So maybe this is you, you know, maybe if you're a very calm guy. I am not. I'm an absolute idiot and I'm always screaming because I'm a moron. If this is more your style of speaking, then you could always do this inside your helmet and speak at whatever volume you want. Maybe you want to be quiet, you know, maybe you want to be low key. Wherever you're riding, you don't want to be heard, so you're whispering wherever you go. So that's my experience with the DJI Action 4. DJI, once again, impresses with what they do. I'm a huge fan of DJI. I will continue to use their products. I have been a big fan of DJI since the beginning of my channel. As many of you guys know, I used to fly their drones around all the time in my early YouTube videos. So if you want to check out the DJI Action 4, it is the first and only link in the description. Any questions you have, leave them in the comments. Thanks again to DJI for sponsoring this video. Thanks again to you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one very soon. Peace out.